After recording his torture, rape, and murder of 16-year-old Shirley Ledford in October 1979, Lawrence Bittaker would drive around and listen to it on repeat because he found it real funny. When the tape was played for horrified jurors at his trial, he smiled through the whole thing. Lawrence Sigmund Bittaker, also known as the Toolbox Killer, and Roy Lewis Norris were a pair of ephemophilic serial killers, rapists, and abductors. They kidnapped, raped, tortured, and murdered 5 girls in Southern California in 1979. The victims were subjected to horrific acts of violence, including rape, torture with hand tools, strangulation with wire coat hangers, and stabbing with icepicks. Bittaker and Norris sometimes recorded the rape and torture sessions with a Polaroid camera or a tape recorder. The victims' bodies were dumped in the wilderness, except for one victim whose body was left on the lawn of a private residence. Lawrence Bittaker was sentenced to death for the murders and other charges, including kidnapping, rape, and possession of firearms. Bittaker died from natural causes on December 13, 2019, while on death row at San Quentin State Prison.
Did you at any time ever use an ice pick?
No, sir.
You struck Miss Lamp with a sledgehammer. Do you recall the sledgehammer which was introduced?
Yes, sir, I recall it.
Was that true?
No, sir.
Lawrence Bittaker dragged high school girls into his van, then murdered them by twisting a coat hanger around their throat with a pair of pliers. When his tape recording of one murder was played in court, people rushed outside and vomited.
They touched Miss Ledford on the breast with cold metal pliers. And if you listen to the tape, you'll hear those pliers being replaced in a toolbox a few seconds later.
Oh, what did you touch her on the breast for with a pair of pliers?
To shock her with the cold metal.